Olá, que bom ter você aqui. Se você acompanha este canal há algum tempo, com certeza percebeu. De repente tudo parece diferente. Outro idioma, outro formato, outro estilo. Eu sou Marcos e o Barbecue Secrets existe há mais de 10 anos. No começo, só em alemão. Com técnica de verdade, receitas de verdade e um sotaque tão forte que nem os próprios alemães me entendiam. Esse é do problema. Não o conhecimento, não a paixão, só o idioma. Por isso tomei uma decisão: recomeçar do zero, com o inglês como idioma principal. E com a ajuda da inteligência artificial, especificamente o NotebookLM, os 140 vídeos originais estão sendo completamente reformulados, em 5 idiomas, adaptados culturalmente para o mundo inteiro. O primeiro vídeo já viralizou, mais de 34 mil visualizações em 3 semanas. O que você vai ver agora explica exatamente como tudo isso funciona. Fique, vale a pena.
Today, we are diving into the story of a YouTube channel that had some incredible ideas, but was totally trapped by language. That is, until a wild AI-powered reboot unlocked its secrets for the entire world. Let's get right into it. I want you to picture this for a second. You find a creator online, and they have some of the most genius, creative ideas you have ever seen. But there's one huge problem. You can't understand a single word they're saying. Now, this isn't just some thought experiment. It was the real problem at the heart of a channel that was sitting on an absolute goldmine of content. And there you have it, straight from the team that took over. The original German channel was called BBQ Leaks, and its creator, Marcus, was a legit BBQ genius. The issue? His content was locked behind this incredibly thick regional dialect that was tough for even other German speakers to understand, let alone anyone else in the world. And that really gets to the core of it, doesn't it? Behind that impossible-to-understand dialect was a genuinely creative mind, with these amazing DIY builds and recipes that you just weren't going to find anywhere else. So you had this massive paradox. On one side, you have Marcus building these incredible things like smokers out of old filing cabinets. I mean, so cool. But on the other side, his dialect meant all that brilliance was just lost in translation. You could see the passion, you could see the skill, but the knowledge just couldn't get through. So how do you fix a problem like that? Well, you don't just slap on some subtitles. No, the new team decided to do something way more radical. We're talking a complete top-to-bottom reboot designed to finally share these barbecue secrets with everybody. And the scale of this project is just wow. They didn't just pick a few greatest hits. They went back and completely remastered all 140 of the original videos. They rebuilt every single one from scratch. And they don't even stop there. They went global right from the jump, relaunching the entire library of videos in 5 different languages. Imagine that, instantly opening up the channel to a gigantic new audience, from the US to India. You know, this wasn't just about translating. It was about an invitation. By launching in English, German, Spanish, Hindi, and Portuguese, the real goal was to build what they call a global barbecue family. Okay, so this is where it gets really cool. How did they pull this off? I mean, this was not just some massive dubbing project. They used AI as a fundamental partner in the whole thing, completely changing how the information gets to you. The new format they came up with is this brilliant 1-2 punch. First, a new, easy-to-understand digital host kicks things off and introduces the topic. Then, Google's NotebookLM jumps in to break down all the deep analytical details. It's kind of like having a great presenter and a technical expert in every single video. And NotebookLM is really the secret sauce here. It basically acts as an AI research assistant. It analyzes the transcripts from the original videos, and then it can restructure all of Marcus's complex, free-flowing thoughts into super clear step-by-step instructions that pretty much anyone can follow. But honestly, this is the part that completely blew my mind. The AI isn't just translating the words. It's translating the entire experience by adapting the visuals to make every single video feel like it was made right in your backyard. Just let that sink in for a minute. This isn't just a German video with an English voice talking over it. Nope. If you're watching in Spanish, the street signs in the background might be in Spanish. If you're watching here in the US, the landscapes might look a little more familiar. It's a completely custom-made video produced just for you. So yeah, we're talking about AI generating localized street signs, swapping out entire landscapes, and changing the backgrounds so they feel culturally familiar. This goes so far beyond just translation. This is about creating a sense of place, a feeling of belonging for every single person watching. And that brings us to the ultimate goal of this whole massive project. All of this tech, all of this work, it's not just about sharing recipes, it's really about building a community. When you get right down to it, they're using AI not just as a tool to translate, but as a tool to connect. The idea is to break down all these barriers, language, culture, you name it, and unite people around something they all love. This whole project really makes you wonder, doesn't it? BBQ Secrets used AI to unlock one person's hidden genius and share it with the world. It really leaves us with a huge question. As this kind of technology gets more and more accessible, how is it going to change the way we all share our own passions, our skills, and our stories across any border in the world?